Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for, well, this is the reunion. This is Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8. This is a reunion part 1. I'm so sorry that this is way late. I mean, it's not really late. It's not late until, you know, I've overlapped and then I have to do, you know, I have to play catch up. So we're not super duper late. We're within the week. So there's that. Let's start with these looks. The looks came out weeks ago, and so we've all gotten a chance to take a gander and, you know, kind of pick it apart. So I ain't finna do all that. But my favorite of the evening was Karen. Karen, she looked great. She looked great. I don't know if I want Karen not to do nothing else to her face. I need her to, like, the fillers become too much. And I think all it is, all that, I be feeling like it's because she can't feel it. Like, I think she be doing that. Is my mouth still there? Because I don't feel it. At least that's how I interpret it. Either way, Karen's hair, I love that cut on her. Even though it's a wig, we know it's a wig. Still, we like it. We like a little short 27 piece. We like that on Karen. I like the color as well. Loved her dress. She looked great. She looked great. Behind her, I'm gonna give it to Wendy. Wendy also looked great. I don't really like that wet hair look. It looked good on her. I just don't really, I don't care for it. She could have done something different with her hair. I don't know what, but of course the hair can't be too much because her dress was, the dress was a statement. Okay, and we don't want to take too much attention away from all that the dress gave. So maybe that's why she just opted for a little slick back. I don't know. Wendy looked great. She looked great though. Behind her, I'm gonna go with Mia. I like Mia's dress. You know, Mia always gonna give us a little sheer illusion situation, corset, um, one shoulder. She looked nice. It was, I didn't care for her hair. It didn't wow me. Maybe it could have been a high pony, you know, with a little curl in the front. Give us a little wispy updo. I feel like that's what Wendy should have done. Neither here nor there. After Mia, I'm gonna give it to, let me see. Candace and Ashley's look was very similar. They both had the gloves. They both had the mesh. You know, with the little leotard. You know, one piece situation underneath. Well, at least that's what Candace's looked like. But they both, it gave the same look. So like they're like neck and neck. And NECA is at the last. I done skipped Giselle and Robin. Robin's look is, I liked her. I liked it from here. From here down. I didn't really like her. I didn't care for that bob. It was sitting up high. I didn't care for that bob or her makeup. But I liked the boots, pants look. You know, she looked nice. Giselle, this is the best we've ever seen her look. So finally, 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 keep up the momentum. You can take it up a notch. You know, because it was still very basic, very basic, very I don't know, wedding guest, mother of the bride, if you will. But it was good for her. It was nice. It looked good on her. It was nice and you know, you really can't go wrong with the black dress. I mean, and if you do, it's just like I don't know. Did I forget anybody? I like Kiana. Kiana ain't out there yet, but I like her look. When she does come out, I like her little look. She's cute. She's cute. It didn't give reunion, but maybe like she looked like she was going on Watch What Happens Live. Still, she looked great. I liked her outfit. She pulled her a look together. Did I get all the girls? We said Ashley and Candace were neck and neck. We got Robin and Giselle out the way. We got yeah. We can move on. Moving on. So Giselle is the first to arrive. Of course, she's always early. Early. She's always early. She say to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. So she's always on time. And she get Andy goops her right away. Oh, who's sitting here? Karen. You're gonna sit next to her. You're gonna sit in the second seat. So y'all can kiki. Andy's so petty. Um. Anyway, when everybody comes out, he sets the intention for the group, to find a path to forgiveness and moving forward. Do any of you, feel prepared to make amends tonight? Karen says she has faith in the ladies that they will do the right thing. Candace says she's ready to own whatever part she's played, in any of this. Mainly, as it pertains to her and Giselle and her and Robin. Mainly her and Robin, because I don't think she care about Giselle. Giselle says, I'm looking forward to the ownership, because they don't say nothing. Everybody else is, we're here for that. We're here for accountability. We're here for that. Giselle and Robin sit over there. Karen has to prompt them. So, Robin, Giselle, are you guys going to... Giselle says, "Oh, I'm looking forward to the ownership, because I'm not being held accountable, but I'm ready for everybody else to be accountable." Absolutely. Robin says, "Sure." Andy starts with the sex talk and the fact that they get along so well when we're talking about sex, and so we get into the season with everybody, with all their conversations and how they were all, getting along and commiserating over swallowing or not swallowing. We asked the group, has anybody, taken Robin's advice? Mia raises her hand. She's been over there swallowing. Not Gordon, but Ink, her boyfriend. Not her husband, her boyfriend. Anyway. Oh, they talk about Karen and her wet dreams. And Karen's going to stand on the fact that when she was asked about her sex partners over the last 5 years, she really did take into consideration her wet dreams. Robin looks at her and says, "So you just couldn't keep count of the men you had slept with?" And Karen says, "No, Robin, that will be Juan." Ate her ass up. Robin could say, Robin just gonna laugh at that. No, that'll be you. No, girl. Don't even have no rebuttal after that, because what can you say? Anyway, Robin and Candace's breakdown. We start with first we start with because we getting into Robin, her package and everything. We start with Juan's cheating. Juan he's not gonna be here. He ain't watched the show, none of that. They want to know about the cheating. Did he really cheat with the girl in Canada, Coach Bree? Like, what's going on? Y'all know Robin don't. I really don't even want to rehash her segment, because just like she 100% doesn't care, I 1000% don't give a fuck about Robin, Juan, them kids, or none of that. And it ain't no disrespect to her kids, but it's just like, I don't care about y'all like that. I don't care about what none of y'all got going on. Them kids they just caught a stray because of your ass. Kids ain't did nothing to me. So let me take that back. Them kids ain't did nothing to me. But I really don't give a fuck about Robin and Juan. When I say I don't care, I can't even find one. I can't find one. Not a damn one. I don't even want to talk about her ass. She's stupid. She gonna play. She gonna be dumb for this man. It's been 28 years of her being a fool, and she gonna be a fool to the end. She's decided. She's a fool for love. And it ain't even for love. She's just a fool for Juan. Juan don't even like her ass. It is just so obvious. It's just so obvious that girl. She gonna stand by her man. That's just that. That really just sums up her whole situation. She's gonna stand by her man, whether he's cheating or not. She doesn't know if he's cheating. Who can say for certain? She doesn't know. Nobody can say for certain. She wanted him. I'm gonna let him do it in peace, kind of women. And cool. Like, why should I care about what she got going on? Get this lady off my TV, please. The deleted messages. I mean, she gonna try to justify that too. Girl, whatever. Whatever, girl, whatever. We get into the issues with Candace. You know, it's pretty simple. Because I really don't even want to dive into, and see, this is why I shouldn't take too many days to come back and review. Because when I do that, I kind of give you guys a lackluster review. I don't want to talk about it now on Friday. I don't. But here we are. But here we are because we have goals to meet, okay? We got to get these watched hours up. Y'all got to watch these videos so that the girl can start getting a check. We going on year 5. Yeah, I'm tired of doing it for free. I'm tired of it being a for free thing. I want to be compensated, so we got to get the tell your friends to come over here and watch all of it. Okay, we can go back a couple of seasons. I've been reviewing this, so maybe you want to go back to maybe like season. I feel like I came in. I don't remember when I came in. I feel like I started reviewing this from season 1, but I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't. I've been watching it, but I don't know. Either way, get your friends over here to the channel. Please and thank you. Back to the review. We get into Candace's issues with her withholding what she and Juan were going through, only to demand the truth from everybody. She has the nerve to say, "When have I demanded the truth from?" Girl, let's go back to season 1 with Ashley. You down there at her restaurant demanding the truth. You always in somebody's face demanding that they explain their life to you. I'm just asking a question. You always prying. Now we want to know. Robin, she's mad at Candace for the tweets and all this, that, and the third. Candace brings out some poster boards. She got her props. They fall flat. I think we're just done with the props, guys. Okay, we can just put that to rest. No more props. No more props. They just don't. Sometimes they just don't land. And it didn't. It really didn't. Robin's been having a back and forth in a group chat with bloggers, bad-mouthing Giselle, but apparently she and Giselle talked about it off camera that Giselle already knows. She's not bothered. Like, you're more mad than me. Like, yeah, right. Candace believes that Robin was in cahoots with Giselle and Ashley to malign Chris. She's standing on that. It just is what it is. She believes that. And Robin is like, and if you believe that, then why do you want to be my friend? There's a moment where Andy asks her something about Robin. And in true Candace fashion, I don't have any tissue. And he's like, I got some. Giselle busts out laughing. Tears? Oh, not tears. Oh. Tears. She thought she ate with that. She thought she broke it up. Girl, you didn't do nothing but make yourself appear more of the mean-spirited person that you are. Whether Candace whether her tears are performative or not, people can show emotion. Like, y'all be so upset at people for crying. I don't understand that. They did it to Candy too. Some people, that when they're triggered, it triggers tears. I'm not finna be mad at you for crying. Not black women. I don't do that to black women now. When it's a white woman, I'm sorry, I just don't be buying it. and that listen, those are my prejudices that I need to get under the blood. But when it comes to black women, oh, I ain't never gonna do that to another black woman. Cry, sis. You got something to cry about? Go ahead. I'm not gonna make you feel bad about having tears. I'm not gonna make you feel weird about it or like you're too emotional. Like, don't. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Whether it's performative or not. Candace is very upset about the demise of her friendship with Robin. That is true. She felt like Robin was her friend. She felt closer to Robin than they obviously were. And that's hurtful. Friendship breakups are very hurtful. They're hard. And so I'm not gonna, who are I to tell that lady that she is not feeling raw emotion behind her friend just basically telling her, girl, it wasn't really like that with me. Anyway, because Robin absolutely knew that these folks was gonna come back on this show and try to get Chris and throw him under the bus and all that. She knew. She's always privy to the table read before they start filming. Candace used to be a part of the table read too, but then Candace felt like, nah, we're not doing this to my friend Monique. Let me go over here and tell Sharice and tell Monique what's going on. And we still don't understand why Monique had that much anger. Like, she poked at Candace all season this season. Like, she poked at her all season. When you was supposed to be taking that out on them people, Giselle and Robin and Ashley, that's sitting up in cahoots, making plans, plotting against your family. You mad at the wrong person. Why you not mad at them? Listen, we can't get on that. We can't go backwards. We can't go back to season 5. I'm not doing it. Robin and Candace ain't gonna be friends, and that's just that. Moving on. Karen's package. Karen looking the good at 60. We stand. Karen said, I had a little work done to my face. You know, I'm done with my body because it's banging. I know that's right. And it is. And it is. Giselle and the death threats, she blames Candace because if Candace had not said that she was white adjacent, if Candace had not called out the colorism that she benefits from, then the death threats wouldn't have happened. And so all death threats are Candace's fault. And Candace is like, girl, I'm not finna be accountable for crazies out there. She said they all get death threats behind something or another. So no, you're not going to conflate what I've said with the names that I might have called you. You're not going to conflate what I do on Twitter to people running down there to threaten your life. You've done that all on your own. You're a very mean and nasty individual. You don't need no help from nobody. You don't need no help from nobody. You do it all on your own. It's you. Not Candace. They love to make everything Candace's fault. It's so insufferable. It's I'm so glad she's not going to be on there next season. I'm so glad. And I might not either. We're going to see. I'm going to give it a whirl for the first episode, and we're going to see what they bring back, who they bring back, all of that. But yeah. I'm glad Candace is leaving. Good for her. Good for her, especially after seeing this reunion. It's just like, I'm done being y'all's villain. Bye. Cause that's, and when I look at the comments in some of these like groups, you know, of course, like a Facebook group, or even some of the comments under when Bravo posted on YouTube or whatever, a lot of white women hate Candace. They love Giselle and Robin though. I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna just leave that there, and that says a lot. Um, Robin gonna ask Candace about some screenshots of Chris. So the screenshots of his limp penis, were those Photoshop? Now we done already debunked that whole situation. That lady lying. She done said she lying. Then she said she was telling the truth. Then she said she was lying. She's lying. She's a liar. Why you even bring that up? Like, it's just stuff like that that's very low, and y'all miss it. It's okay for Robin and Giselle to do this type of stuff, but had that been Candace saying that or Wendy saying it, it'd be a problem. Do y'all not see how they benefit from people's colorist views? It's pretty obvious. Like, it's pretty obvious. But y'all really want to say, oh, no, no, that's not happening. What? It is. It is, though. It is, though. Y'all need to just be honest that y'all don't like Candace because she's a dark-skinned woman and she has too much mouth. Why is that black girl saying so much? Oh, my God. I don't. But this lady can insinuate that her husband was trying to sexually assault her. Candace isn't reaching when she says that. That was the inference. That's what you were trying to get the people to think. That Chris was doing something sinister to you in that room. Oh, he forced you in there. He made you go in there by yourself. Oh no. Talking about he over there grabbing ass and everything. Girl, that's sexual assault. If it was an unwanted touch. So don't try to make it seem like she's reaching or putting more on it than it was. No. Y'all be trying to gaslight Candace. That girl is smart, so I just don't even think that you can play that. play those type of games with her. Candace and Giselle are both given the opportunity to be accountable. Giselle says that she apologized for that sneaky link comment. You know, apparently that's her only offense. Whatever. Wendy charges, she challenges Candace. Okay, Candace, if Giselle is accountable, will you hold yourself accountable? Guess we trying to push this. We're trying to move this forward. Candace, of course, she holds herself accountable, especially for her response to Giselle. She should not have, sat up there, called her white adjacent and all of that. It was a lot, but but it didn't equate to your death threat. So we're not apologizing for that. Robin is asked to say 3 nice things about Karen. She says that she's witty, she looks great, and she's a great mother. Karen, on the other hand, gives Robin a bunch of shade. Robin is a good friend to Giselle. Horrible friend to everybody else, if you didn't get that. She's a great mother, so there's a compliment. And she's intelligent. No. She didn't say she was a great mother. She says that she's intelligent. So there was the compliment. And that, she's crafty. She's crafty with the whole woe is me. Oh, Robin, of course, wants to interject. And then they start arguing. Karen eat her ass up. Because nah, girl. You be playing on this show, and everybody else has to show up to work. It's not fair. Then you want to go behind your paywall and make people pay for your tea. Girl, nah, we're not doing that. They break for lunch. And Mia, in her dressing room, she calls her man because he been blowing her up. She FaceTimes him. Gordon's in the room. They speak to one another. Oh, you looking good. And they show out. Show off then, Yeah, I got to represent. What is happening? I mean, I get that everybody, all parties involved, everything's been explained and talked about and all that. But it's just like, Mia, girl. Get money, bitch, okay? Get money, bitch. Y'all remember when let me not get on a tangent. If you know, you know where that Get Money, bitch. If you know, you know where that came from. I really want to tell you guys, but I gotta move on because we are almost done. We come back from break, and we get into Mia's package. Mia says she's living in an apartment in DC. She's happy. Gordon is in Charlotte. Andy, of course, he wants the timeline as far as Mr. Ink goes, and all this keeping in touch, like what the overlapping of the of all of the things, you know. She said she only stepped out once. Gordon said you've been cheating for the past 10 years, so there's that. Dr. Heavenly gonna say, y'all know Dr. Heavenly and Carlos King, they they do a live together and they kind of recap some of the Bravo shows, this being one of them. Dr. Heavenly's theory is that Mia and Ink running a whole situation on Gordon. He a mark. And it was a situation because he done bought her a car and everything, and she was living with this man at the time when Gordon bought her a car. And so it's like, he bought you a car. What else can he get for us? What else can he get for us? And so she played a long game, got married to him and everything, had kids with him and all of that, and she's just been taking care of this man on the side, or he's been taking care of her, you know, sexual needs, and then she might shoot him a little something. Who knows? They might wine and dine on Gordon's dime. Who knows? Dr. Heavenly came up with that whole scenario, and I was sitting up thinking, that's really plausible. You know, the scammer girls will have done worse. It's plenty couples out here that do that sort of thing. Get them a mark. She go and take him for everything he got, and then they run off in the sunset and go do it to somebody else's granddaddy. Anyway, she appears to be very happy, you know, with her rapper boo, with her man. Excuse me, he's a DJ. He's a radio host, not a DJ, radio host. Wendy gonna add, Mia, you know, Gordon has been calling us all, you know, being out here telling us that Ink came to the house trying to take Jeremiah because he thinks that he's his. So does he still think that Jeremiah is his? Yep. Ashley say, still? Yeah, child. Ink think that baby is his. And I just don't even understand why Mia is doing it. Like, Mia, at what, girl, where's your line? Cause first she was exploiting your mother and her addiction issues and all of that. Then your friend. Got your friend out here looking like she a swinger. Just really laid up with everybody. And now your poor baby. Mia just, listen, she don't care. That's really where it ends. You know, until next time. Till part 2. I saw a little bit of part 2, and they're gonna get into that. And Karen's not here for the Jeremiah talk. Let's move on. Kids are off limits. We are not about to just discuss this child and questioning of his paternity and all of that because y'all want to push along some story. Karen say, nah, let's move on. And they all listen to her like, oh, okay, you're right. Andy say, you're right. We're going to move on. You better. Because the Grand Dame has spoken. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.